You are not lazy. You are mentally tired. Many people carry a quiet fear, a fear that they don't often say out loud. It sounds like this: something is wrong with me. I should be able to do more than this. They look at unfinished tasks, unkept promises to themselves, a motivation that doesn't seem to return, and the conclusion feels obvious: I must be lazy. But what if that explanation is wrong? What if what you're experiencing isn't laziness at all, but mental tiredness that has gone unrecognized? Today, I want to talk about the difference because confusing the two causes a great deal of unnecessary shame and stress as well. Why do we default to calling ourselves lazy? Laziness is a convenient explanation. It's simple, it feels decisive, and it places the problem neatly inside the person. If I am lazy, then the solution is obvious: try harder, push more, be stricter with myself. But notice how rarely this approach works. Most people who feel lazy aren't enjoying their inactivity, they are frustrated by it. They feel guilty about it, they think about it constantly. That alone should make us pause. True laziness, in the way people imagine it, doesn't usually come with this level of distress, but mental tiredness does. What mental tiredness actually is: mental tiredness isn't just feeling sleepy or unmotivated, it's what happens when the mind has been working continuously, often without clear endings or recovery. You may be tired from constant decision making, ongoing uncertainty, background worry, prolonged stress, managing pain, illness, or limitations, holding yourself together when life narrowed unexpectedly. In these states, effort doesn't disappear, it becomes expensive. Each task costs more than it used to. So you start postponing, avoiding, doing less. From the outside, this does look like laziness somewhat. But from inside, it feels like a resistance without relief. Why pushing harder often makes things worse. When we mislabel mental tiredness as laziness, we respond with pressure: more schedules, more rules, more self criticism. But pressure does not restore a tired mind, it often only drains it further. This is why people say, I know what I should do, I just seem to do it. Not because they lack discipline, but because their mental system is already operating near its limit. Pushing harder in this state is like revving an engine that has just hasn't been allowed to cool down. Something eventually gives. A quieter, more accurate reframe. Instead of asking, why am I so lazy? A better question might be, what has my mind been carrying for a long time? This question changes everything. It invites understanding instead of judgment. It recognizes limit without turning them into failure. Mental tiredness doesn't mean you're incapable. It means your system needs fewer demands, clearer boundaries, proper endings. and permission to move at the human pace again. This is not indulgence, it is maintenance. If you have been calling yourself lazy, pause before you accept that label. Laziness is rare, mental tiredness is not. You are not failing at life, you are responding to load, often quietly, often bravely. In the next video, we will talk about why motivation feels harder than it used to and why waiting for it to come back often leads to nowhere. This has been Plain Wisdom, simple ideas, lasting clarity. See you soon.